Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
You need that fear.
All I'm trying to do is make a stand for something that I truly believe is right. I truly believe is right. I want to be like you. Come on, man. I'm the face of boxing. I'm the cash cow. I hold a record with people.
My drop, I know my drop, I know my situation. I want fight.
Production.
But it's gonna be very difficult for both of us.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The TBV clan getting it right. We owed you one. We got that out the way. It's Film Study Tuesday, and we got another one. We are here to watch Javier Fortuna El Abejón versus Omar Douglas. Shit, I need to pause it. Pause. All right, my pause doesn't work as fast as the play button on the YouTube, right? Because I'm like on TV, but I'm at 211. All right, catch up to me. Yeah, catch up to me, Ron, because I'm watching it on TV, trying to be bougie, and it's not as easy to rewind on the TV as it is on like
211.
I'm at 211.
All right. Fuck, I could have put it on my goddamn Apple TV.
And it's 2:57 on the clock, right?
No, 211. Oh, on the clock? I don't know because I got it paused, man.
It's
211 on the video, though. 211 on the video.
Yeah.
Same video.
Hold on. I don't want to hold y'all up, but hold up.
Mario likes to use his own video.
Oh shit. Nah, man, I'm with y'all. All right. What's the time?
211 on the video, and the round should be 256 or 257.
211. Okay, hold on. 205, 207, 208, 209, 210, 211. Perfect. 257 on the clock.
We're gonna do 1, 2, 3 play. Ness, you count it.
Ness, you ready? Right? Everybody good?
Marks, 1, 2, 3, go, right? So 1, 2, 3, play.
All right.
56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51.
Yeah, perfect.
49.
All right, right now, both
guys just kind of sticking out the jab.
And these are two of my guys, too. El Abejón, obviously, Dominican, Javier Fortuna, and then you got Omar Douglas, been following his career from the very beginning. Dude, and this is Patreon only. This is Patreon only. We're doing this particular film study is going to be the first of many to come that are specifically tailored for our Friday betting show. This is research for our pick. Obviously, Douglas is a plus 1,220. I had about an hour's worth of conversation with his father, spread up into 2 separate calls, and even Texas. Dude, let me tell you what I was wrong about yesterday.
They're going at it right now.
There's more Abejón going at it to Douglas. Douglas was standing the onslaught very well.
Very well.
Nice
getting the better of all those punches. He's definitely getting the better of it, but Omar is standing his ground.
He's calm, yeah. One thing that is visibly noticed, man, Omar is going to be the bigger guy in the next fight with himself because he's bigger than Fortuna right now. Way bigger.
Wow. No, I just took her out. But so yeah, we're watching this fight, and here's the trick, guys. Here's the trick, because I know Lee Selby. I was already watching Lee Selby versus someone else, and I'll keep my mouth shut in case we do a film study on that one. But he's a phenomenal boxer. He is. We are watching this tape to see could Douglas upset him, but here's the fucking trick. Yesterday, I said he was moving up one weight, Selby. Selby's acting. This fight is at 135.
Oh.
Fortuna catches a right, and it just absolutely took his soul.
And this fight is at 135. Remember, you just seen Fortuna not being able to be dropped by whoever.
Whoa. Fight at 135?
Yes. We might win by knockout, fellas.
Yeah.
Don't tell nobody. Listen, don't tell nobody, because the line we starting to see that shit changes. I was even gonna put on the title like, betting show film study. And then I was like, you know what? Too early to let people know who we're looking at. This is Patreon only. Don't say anything. But this is definitely another potential money maker, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I won so much off Patrick Day. I'm gonna lay down $100. If by the time we got 2 weeks to bet on this, this is the 23rd fight on the 23rd. By the time we get there, if we all feel strongly on Douglas, I'm gonna lay 100 because 100 is 12 fucking 20, nigga. I'm getting another vacation with 1220. I go to any website and get a whole package, All
it was a left hand. I'm sorry.
Flight, hotel.
I sure got some money in there. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't got a lot, but I got a little left over from that Patrick Day because my daughter, you know what I'm saying, it was her birthday and shit. But
well, that's the time to use
guys. Just so you know that there is no middle middle round, so they're going from round to round.
Yeah. Yo, is Lee Shelby a southpaw or orthodox?
But he switches. I was watching.
Yeah, he switches.
He's
because I thought he was a southpaw.
He's very tricky, but that's why we're watching this this Javier Fortuna fight, because while he's not tricky like Selby, he moves a lot. He's awkward. So, it's just showing that, to me, Douglas can refrain composed. Now, this is a tight fight. I'm doing more commentating than scoring, to be honest, but we know that Douglas at least got a knockdown in the first round already, so that's a 10-8.
One thing that I do see, Douglas allows the boxer to be the boxer. Warrington didn't allow Lee Selby to really get settled. He applied relentless pressure the whole fight. So,
well, I don't know if I would consider Abe Hong a boxer, and also what we got to factor in, Lee Selby got like 5 or 6 fights. So, Omar Douglas is being weary because Javier's actually knocked people out. Yes, we checked his resume. He hasn't gotten a high-level knockout in a minute, but he's got power. They feel it. Look at Douglas, just felt that left hand of Javier. So you got to be weary. But now with Selby, will he be this weary with no power? Different story. And let me tell you, Douglas's knockout ratio is at 62%. To be on this level, that's still high. It should have dipped.
Damn good.
Yeah. And he just dropped Javier. So we know, oh, dirty ass Javier. All them Javier is dirty, boy.
Always got these ugly ass fights, man.
Well, we missed a lot of action in that first round.
Ron, you're a level-headed guy. I mean, is it hard, far-fetched? I mean, were they right, or do we got another glitch on our hands? I mean, he's moving up 2 divisions.
It's tough because considering the fact that
the BT Sports footage is like, oh, Barry Award, which is Kid Galahad, he's bullying him. And they're like, oh, does this happen all the time? He's like, yeah, Kid Galahad has good work. So they made it seem like Selby didn't even get the best of the sparring that they put out.
There's so many factors, but like I feel like I myself overlooked Warrington. That's my first fault. The second thing is, for sure, Shelby's a better boxer, I think, but he's definitely the less power puncher that Fortuna is. And I don't know. Maybe that knockdown was more of a Fortuna being sloppy, would you say? And you think Shelby would not make a mistake like that?
Yeah, I don't know if I would say that he wouldn't make a mistake, but I definitely say that was Fortuna getting a little sloppy. I think that maybe he was having success early in the round, and he felt like he could press a certain way, and he got caught. I don't think Selby would make that mistake.
I think the other thing too, I know we're looking at this as a style point, but I think we should also look at Omar Douglas's last fight to see why they really put those odds up, because
it wasn't televised. It wasn't televised, but luckily, you know me, and it was a Mayweather Promotions that wasn't televised, and I called his father, and his father's like, man, Ness, I promise you, they underestimated us because they didn't see the last fight. They didn't see our.
I thought you were going to say you were going to get it for us.
He said if that last fight would have been on TV, they won't take this fight. But he was like, it was off TV, but we whooped Liddell Rhodes' ass. And Liddell Rhodes is a boxer in the Mayweather Promotion. Not that means anything because he's from Mayweather. I'm saying I've watched him fight. He's a boxer. So
he's got a pretty good pedigree.
Douglas, actually, to be honest, that makes a lot of sense now, because breaking that down of like, usually the betting line always comes from the last fight. That's going to be problematic.
Omar's fucking bun is just flopping everywhere, and he
I
gets
know.
that
You know,
fucking neck pop.
opening bell started. I said, man, he needs to cut that because that one day he's gonna get hit, and that's just gonna be extra weight whipping down.
Oh yeah, he got
Not even
war
that.
tape. He got war tape on his fucking hair.
Not even that. It tells the judges when you get hit. Shit.
Yeah, that's a good point. You're right.
Good point. You're right.
Hey, this is how I'm gonna distract Mike. Look who's in the crowd.
But I like his demeanor, bro. He's the bully in this fight, and he's way
Right.
bigger. I was live at this fight.
You just
I got a
distracted
post-fight
me.
interview with him. Oh, Johnny Nelson in the crowd? No, that's not Johnny Nelson.
No.
Who's in the crowd?
Gotta be
Now I'm
Crawford there, I guess. Ron
Who
trying
is
to-
it?
Ron got us looking in the crowd instead of the fight.
I know,
Mike-
Ron. Who is it?
Nice body shot.
Mike's crush of the year.
Oh, Crawford?
Oh, Baumgartner.
Oh my bad.
Oh,
That's
Baumgartner.
Oh, Bob Gardner.
I don't even see her, but I see her now.
You know what I want to see more from him
Nice jab.
is
on
let
Omar.
his hands go, right? Is he not letting that right hand go enough? And let me tell you, when we watched the Ivani Gravic versus Lee Selby gets hit with a lot of right hands from Gradovic, who's not a puncher, but he is a come forward fighter, and he does a better job coming forward than Douglas. But maybe Douglas is boxing. I don't know. Douglas definitely looks like he's going to be the stronger man, especially if Selby's going to be moving up 2 weight divisions, bro.
Well, we definitely
Yeah.
know that. I mean, I definitely think that's a safe
Nice
bet.
body shot.
Here's the thing I'll say about the bet, real quick.
The
I
champ-
think that the money is so good that it's worth, you know what I mean,
I agree.
putting some money
One thing,
on Douglas.
one thing that I'm weary about is the aggressiveness of
Douglas.
Douglas. Yeah,
Yeah, he's a little
I
like.
wouldn't bet on a knockout. Yeah, I wouldn't bet on a knockout.
Well, I'm gonna bet on a knockout. On a
Fortuna's
secondary
getting-
bet. Like, it's not obviously it's not betting time. We got 2 weeks, but on a secondary bet, I'm possibly gonna bet on a knockout because of the 2 weight division jump.
Straight up though, are you gonna parlay it with something?
I mean, we got to see what the prop bets. They're not out yet.
No, we need to be studying this fight right here. Recaps are sort of my thing. You know, I've been putting L's on everybody for the recaps. So this is sort of my thing.
There's money to be made on it changed.
Well, nah, it did and it didn't. I think I feel like the money line changed by 20, but when you go into the money line, it gives you plus 1220. No, it did.
It was 1280, right?
It did change. It did change. Well, you could get money line at 1220, but then they got 2 money. Look, I just got to show it to you. It's stupid.
Yeah, it's changed on Bovada. It's like plus 1100 on
That's still good, but yeah, it's getting.
Bro, why
it's
they
getting
doing that?
closer.
I'm locking that in, bro. I'm
Yeah,
locking
Yes, I thought you locked it
now.
in yesterday.
Of course I did. I was a chump. I was a chump,
Oh,
man. I
man.
jumped out.
What was it yesterday?
1280,
1220.
1220. It's like, man, it's kind of like low.
I ain't even
man.
watching the fight enough.
Fortuna, man. Fortuna's just a guy that fucking
know.
can't look good against, man.
That's what I was telling you. This was
Well,
not
listen,
the right fight. But I guess
Ooh, my big hook from Fortuna.
But I think that's what Selby is going to be able to do to him in a lot of this rounds.
We're also going to see how he adjusts to adversity. You know,
That's a great point, Ronnie.
$10 makes you fucking
Because
112.
Omar's gonna have to. Omar's gonna have to come back from adversity in the fight with Selby. He's gonna be
$10
down
makes
at
you
times.
112, homies.
You
$10.
gotta parlay that with something, bro. Parlay that with something like that. You know that's gonna happen. Anthony Yard by knockout.
Oh, they getting ugly in there.
Whoa, bruh.
They about to hyperextend poor Omar arm. Man, they ain't got no prop bets on this shit yet, bro.
No, they ain't gonna have problems to fucking.
Yo, what's a round robin? What's a round robin?
A tournament or some shit like that?
But I'm talking about when you're doing a bet.
I don't know what that is. I know what a round robin is like
Google,
in
Google that
tournaments.
shit, man. That shit.
How well is that? Does Shelby clinch a lot? Is he a clincher?
No,
Nah, not at all.
He's not, and that's what Javier is good at. Javier is powerful. He, you know, you see, he's been able. If you check his resume, he's been able to go up from 126 to 140, and just fluctuate.
They have power though, too.
He'll go up and
See,
down.
For all the
He's fair,
stylistic
so-
differences that
Ooh.
Fortuna and Selby have, the athleticism that they use with their ability is somewhat similar at times. I mean, not the movement per se, but the way they utilize movement.
I definitely say power
It's-
is the reason why Omar
Yeah, guys, he is catching them. What some say
and
he's
obviously the
he
clinching.
pop
Wait,
shot and pop pop.
Ron, I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you.
Yeah, me
Power
neither.
is the reason what?
No, I'm saying it definitely can feel that the reason why Omar is having problems is obviously power in the clinching in this fight, and
Yeah.
I don't see Shelby having those assets over
Duplicating that.
Fortuna,
Yeah.
but Fortuna is definitely not the better boxer than Shelby.
When is this David Price fight? Because David C is saying check out the David Price line that is sexy.
Did they have him as an underdog?
He said minus 2,000, and the dude Cash Ali is a plus 1,200, but Cash Ali he says is on a 6-fight KO streak, and we all know Price's chin.
Give me him.
But there's no prop bets for it yet, Cash, but you can lock it in at a 1240 if you want. I said Cash. Dave, there's no prop bet. Yo, this is a horrible film study. I'm barely watching this fight. I'm doing.
Oh no, you ain't watching shit.
Because now he wants me to. I feel like googling this guy Cash Ali to see who he knocked out.
But
Yeah,
Ness
definitely
is
to be
like,
fair. That's
if
definitely
Ness
March
can-
30th, bro. That
if Ness
fight
can
March
do a
30th.
betting show every day,
I would
he
do
would
it every
do a betting
day.
show every day.
I would. It's better. Let's make money, bro. Like, let's change our life. Let's go on vacation together. I want y'all to make enough money so May I could be like, yo, let's be in DR. Let's meet up there. See, this is what I'm saying about Douglas, though. He's a dog. This is where Selby is not going to get points. But this fight is also in the UK.
But if Omar can get in like he just did with Selby, he's got to cut off the ring and then find a way to inch closer every single
Don't
time.
see Selby being this way, like the way Fortuna was able to just right away grab him and hug him in.
But then not only is he grabbing him and hugging him in, then he's pivoting off of the back foot.
Yeah, he had those years in the Sergio Martinez camp, and that's where he gets some of that.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, that's the second time he hit in the clinch with the referee saying break. Fortuna is dirty for real, bro.
You know them DR fighters.
Oh, no, bro. Damn, Dave C says that dude ain't knock nobody out important, but we got to see.
No, they said we can go to DR. All you have to do is sell one of Jay's shoes.
Jay got the red.
Oh, that headbutt.
Bottom
Damn, that was a hard ass headbutt. Omar hit him with the
good little fucking straight jab, straight left to the body by Fortuna.
Fortuna, yeah, it was pretty.
A tough one too. It was straight hard.
It's such a dirty
fight. This is a dirty fight.
Yo, I don't ever want to watch Fortuna ever again, just for the sake of just like, oh, there was
the fuck going on.
Yeah, I know. We had like a black guy on the team.
I thought that was my fucking iPad.
Me too. I'm like, my shit dead.
That was a bottle jack.
Yo, Douglas got that eye right there. But look, on top of us watching this tape for all the Patreons listening, we also got Jay Hardcore going to check Omar Douglas spar Hank Lundy today at 5 p.m.
Ooh.
Shut the fuck up.
But no,
what? That's dope.
What does Hank do for? What does Hank do though?
Bruh, tell him to record that shit like
he a boxer?
Off on the side.
Okay.
You better watch Hank Lundy versus John Molina Jr., who about to fight Omar Figueroa, and watch what.
Yeah, but Hank Lundy,
Hank Lundy
gets
the last round though.
Yeah, but Hank Lundy's got dog in him. Hank Lundy will make a fight ugly when he needs to.
He'll turn a fight into a fight when he don't need to. He's a boxer.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought he more like a brawler, bro. Okay.
I would say he's the boxer with brawler tendencies.
Sparring is work, so like he's gonna be just to box.
Okay.
He's a boxer with brawler tendencies for sure.
Yo, Omar not really landing nothing flush, right? Or was it me?
No, he's not. But
he's not.
At the same time, you know, I don't see him like so far behind in terms of the output that he's utilizing.
Well, here's my other question.
Holy shit! But you know what? Dan, this is a bad fight. This is a southpaw, bruh. Southpaw, man.
Here's my other question.
But anyway, pick his name and Javier is supposed to be linked with Javante, Ron.
Who has a better chin, Omar Douglas or Shelby?
Man, I'm gonna go with Douglas, bro. Douglas been in with punches. Selby ain't fought nobody. His biggest dude is like is Vani Gravic, who was a IBF champ. He beat Billy Gibb.
Warrington got some power.
Warrington ain't got no power.
I mean, he don't have power. He doesn't have power.
We're like, man, why?
Listen,
why he got on them damn gloves? Like he had on some
No. He doesn't have power, but he has that kind of like wearing down.
Bro, the Oracle has spoken. Jay Harko said Douglas can win that fight. It's over. Remember remember to take his bet, or he gonna say y'all ain't listen to him.
Yep. How you gonna win, Jay?
Yo,
I think Douglas can win, but will he win?
Listen. Lee Selby has 26 wins, 9 by KO, and 2 losses, neither by KO. His only loss is to Josh Rarrington and I believe Kameda. Nope, some other dude, Samari Monamudi.
That was earlier though.
That's crazy. I thought he lost to Kameda. He beat Kameda. We're gonna have to watch that fight. Holy shit. But I mean, it's so low. It's low anyway. I'm telling you, yo, the whole point is Douglas spars with, bruh, listen. I know I've been told by people that in the know that he's been thrown out of the Garcia camp and the Tevin Farmer camp. But there's footage of him and Farmer sparring in the amateurs on YouTube. Part 1 and part 2, FYI. They don't want to go all the way back to the back of the backpack. Now, the true champ. One time.
Oh man,
true champ, baby.
You're funny.
Where was this fight at again?
This was in Philly or Delaware, something like that. Somewhere down there. I know I went. I was there.
This is in Philly, Delaware, something like that.
Yeah, it's down that way.
Oh yeah, there you are, right there.
I'm probably not right around there.
You're right there, right next to the judge.
Considering how Fortuna looks in his fights now, this is not a bad loss. I mean, especially what he did to Robert Easter. Too.
Well, we should have been watching it better because some people thought he won.
No, you're absolutely right, Ron.
I mean, I'm not scoring, so I can't give an actual fair assessment, but just judging by the eye, I feel like Fortuna's winning.
I feel like neither man are really landing anything of note. So much clinching and shit.
Yeah, but I feel like
I don't even want to watch.
Definitely.
Look, more clinching, little dirty. Look, elbows, like yo. And,
it is dirty though.
I need Omar to be more dog. Like he's letting Fortuna get real dirty and not doing nothing. And
so is it? Why is he doing that? Why is he doing that?
Love.
Why is he doing that? Because the momentum sapped out of him, and what I'm saying is,
there you go.
Gonna be times in the Lee Selby fight, and he's gonna be down.
That's what I'm talking about. You see, yo,
listen.
He tried.
There's gonna be times in that fight where Omar is gonna lose 2-3 rounds back to back to back. Does he have it in him to change the fight?
I mean, bro,
or the question: does Selby has the power?
Shelby ain't got the power with 9 fights, man. He gonna have the boxing skill.
Power to what, Ron?
Got the
to keep Omar off him.
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah,
I think he'll have a boxing skill. He gonna move and pivot. I was just watching this fight.
Is Omar gonna be hungry enough to work to get in there? Because Selby is not easy.
7th round, he's still the aggressor.
Yeah,
7th round, he's still the aggressor with a bigger puncher in a higher weight division. Look. This is really impressive.
I'm not saying no. I'm just posing the question.
Very ugly. Very ugly. Jesus.
The way I see it, this is like a.
Oh, don't wait for a reply. I haven't gone to him. Just letting him know.
This is like, to me, this is like a betting show / fight review. Like we're trying to help each other.
No, absolutely, and this is exactly what that is. I'm not.
And this helps us out. Like Ness was saying, that this ties maybe to a Tank fight.
Yes, this helps us out because Fortuna's eventually going to fight Tank if that's the word that they're saying.
After he fights Tension?
Yeah, allegedly.
Yeah.
Tension, headache, migraine.
Yo, now Omar really, look, he really getting fit.
Oh, God.
He got to. Fortuna on some gay shit trying to fucking hold him. He don't want to fight. Good uppercut by Douglas.
Look at that, man.
Yeah, He got to, bro.
And Omar turned the glove over. That looked like it hurt
And
Fortuna
listen,
a little bit.
I just asked for him to do that because Fortuna was getting carried away with all the cheating. He need to get Bully back.
Yeah, I couldn't see Shelby by getting KO.
Yeah.
There's no way Shelby gets a KO.
No. I'm saying getting KO'd.
Oh, you can't see him getting KO?
No. I said I can't see Shelby getting a KO.
Oh,
Yeah.
Shelby. Okay.
Hey, I can't see Shelby getting a KO either.
No,
But
no.
I'm still not ruling out that Douglas can't knock him out. I'm not ruling that out yet. I know that Shelby's – listen, he's the better boxer. He's Fury. And Douglas is not Wilder. But the two weight divisions, we talking about 4 and 5, 9 pounds. That's a lot. That's a lot. For your first fight to be of this caliber, that's a lot. Can he maneuver and move the way he used to? 9 pounds lower. Is he going to be as fast? Is he going to be as a slick boxer with those extra 9 pounds plus fight night pounds?
You know what we should watch, actually? We should watch the Warrington and Shelby fight.
We gotta watch. I got it downloaded in case I got to watch it on a plane. I got that shit downloaded.
Ready.
Too red.
I'm ready. I'm telling you, this is the week right here. This is the money. This is the money. Javier's not on the back foot for no reason, and he's a bigger puncher than Selby, bro.
Why do you think so? Because he felt the power, or because he knows that Omar's strong enough to manhandle
he felt
him?
the power of the first round.
Look, no.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I feel well, that's right. He did give down the first round, but also I think that Douglas has been able to manhandle him.
Yeah, that's what I felt too.
He almost broke his spine on the ropes when we asked him to get aggressive. He turned his back into a C.
That's what I felt too. I don't think it was any one shot that backed up Fortuna. I think he knows that if he gets close enough, Omar can. It's Omar's fight at that point.
And look, Omar is still the aggressor. And I'm going to tell you this, man. Look, again, I was watching the Selby Gradovich. He had way more success than Omar Douglas is having in this fight. But Gradovich was landing right hands. Gradovich was landing left hooks to the body. But Gradovich has more of a Mexican style. Remember, he tried to clone himself as the Russian Mexican. He was trained by Robert Garcia. But I'm telling you, this fight's for us to watch, man. This is a sleeper. I don't think sleep is the right word. This is definitely a moneymaker right here, man.
I'll definitely say this, though. Watching this, I get this feeling that Fortuna is the one that's getting his energy sapped. But his boxing ability is what's keeping him alive.
You see who's the aggressor. Fortuna's tired. He's tired. But what I've always told you about Dominicans, man, we can't believe them. They don't be training.
Even though Lee Selby had tasted defeat in his career, we don't know what that defeat off of Josh Warrington's going to do to him. That's a big question mark. You're
asking them to dare to be great and move up 2 divisions at the same time coming off of a loss and to mentally be prepared for all that. I don't know, man. And it's a pay-per-view. And it's in his home country. The pressure's on him. He's fighting an American. It's all on him. I don't know.
But it's in his hometown, though, right? The fight?
Not
hometown, but it's in the UK.
Farhood has the fight 1 round apart.
Oh, good.
Or 1 point apart. I'm sorry, 1 point apart because of the knockdown.
Yo, and there's no breakdowns, too. I even try to see, is anybody talking about this fight? They're not even talking about it. Under the radar.
I went to see if there was any bet breakdowns.
We're going to get this money on this shit. I'm telling y'all right now. And that doesn't necessarily mean that Douglas is going to win, but we could still see what the prop bet on going the distance.
Yeah, that's what I wonder. I wonder what the odds are going to be for it going the distance.
I definitely need to see this Warrington.
David C, man. Shout out to David C, man. Faithfully always helping out with these betting shows. He said that Selby is taller, but Douglas has a 4-inch reach advantage. I love it. I love it. 4 inches and more power.
You know what that could do, though? That could help him not have to utilize cutting off the ring and being quicker to the draw. When you have the longer reach, you can use that to get inside easier than when you don't. And you have to cut off the ring and worry about
ass with the straight. again.
Now
Corner
another
fighters.
thing though is if Shelby's as crafty as a boxer he is, he can actually make Omar crowd his arms, and the reach will work against him. But that would have to be a lot on Shelby's
I
boxing.
think Shelby's gonna have more
Well, I
success
think so.
being evasive. I'm telling you, we
Yeah.
gotta watch that Gradovich fight. He's very elusive in that Gradovich, and he's landed in combinations. He had a lot of success with the uppercut too. But again, Gradovich ain't hitting him back as hard as Douglas. I want to believe Douglas can hit him back as hard. I mean,
what's Shelby's stamina? You know,
Selby's got good stamina. See, he does. Like in the Warrington fight, he looked.
I heard he came on late. I got to go back and watch.
He came on late, and I was gonna say, in that fight, he came. I felt like it wasn't just a second win. I felt like he was in a position where he started gaining momentum.
See,
And
I don't even want to fight, man. He don't
did
want.
Warrington get tired?
But guess who's not cutting off the ring? Douglas isn't.
nah, Warrington didn't get tired. He was just getting
the ring off on Selby, man.
He was getting beat at a certain point
He
later
is
in the fight, getting outworked.
Come on, dog.
But Warrington shocked the world, man. Honestly, I thought Lee Selby was headed for top pound for pound status, man. I was
Warrington.
Oh man, that knockout was dirty,
bro. Yo, he's
bro. That took his soul for like 3 seconds.
Yo, he woke him up with the uppercut. If he
Yeah, he did.
That little baby
But credit to Fortuna for coming back.
It was Douglas' fault. He woke him up with the uppercut. He was deep on the way down, in my opinion.
But he revived himself very well,
definitely
quickly.
And he's doing well, but I think he's running. But I mean, I'm biased. I'm looking for what Douglas can do well for the next fight. So, Fortuna is doing what he has to do. Same thing that Selby's gonna have to do: box and try.
Yeah, I don't think this fight was a robbery or anything. I think Fortuna won this, but from the point that we're looking at it for the betting show, I definitely think it answered a good amount of questions.
So do I. I do. Even though it's a southpaw and orthodox fighter, I agree, Ron. I think that it answered plenty of questions, and it also gave us some more realistic ones.
Yo, the bottom line is this, man. Even if I'm wrong, I'm right that they're wrong about it being this wide. He's not that wide of a favorite. Even if right now Ron and Mario, who are always on the opposite, which is cool, especially for the purposes of this, but even if you're like, yo, Selby's still gonna outbox him, do you feel that the line should be that wide? Like fucking 1,220?
That's crazy.
And especially considering the fact that there isn't
Omar caught him.
Right hand. He just landed that hook right hand.
Omar caught him with that left and the right. Look at Omar. He's a dog, bro.
Damn, fucking Fortuna coming back. Oh,
he is.
And keep this in mind. You have to look how he has to
nothing about
fight
him holding the
Omar
back of
to
his
get him
neck.
off.
Yeah, and
right,
you're right, Ron. Look at what Fortuna got to do to keep Omar off. Oh my God.
He still can't keep him off.
Yeah, but he still ain't getting him out either.
Yeah, he ain't getting him out.
No, that's how you secure a fight. That's how you secure a round.
And
that
the better bitch ass did this shit. I would
real quick.
Got 52, but this is the last round. Dan, the tape coming loose and anything on that ponytail.
Now, real quick. Keep in mind, I have to point out this is a 10 rounder, so maybe Fortuna was able to dump.
No, and the other one is 12. This one is a 12 for Selby.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, it's 12. It's listed as 12. I've been talking to the father. The father's telling me, Ness, I don't know what they was thinking. And he says, I'm telling you.
Did he already know, or did you have to tell him?
What about? No, he didn't know. He didn't know. He just saying he don't know what Selby team was thinking. He don't know.
My bad.
I told him about the odds. I told him about the odds.
He moving up from 126 to 135.
Look how Fortuna's ending the 10th round. Imagine if there's 2 more rounds.
Exactly.
Off the bet?
From 126, bro,
to 135 off the bat,
and coming at Douglas. They trying to play Douglas.
Trying to play like a motherfucking chump.
That's all I know.
Yeah, I give that win for study purposes.
Yo, Selby started his career.
I don't know who won this motherfucker.
Selby started his career at 29. He's been as high as 35 when he was a very novice. Coming off of a loss. He fought his second fight off after a loss. He fought at 35. But other than that, he's always fought at 26 his entire career. And he's made weight 26. One time he fought a little catchweight at 128 and a quarter. And that was in 2017, but everything is 26. 2017, 25 and a quarter. 2017, 24 and a quarter. 2018, 25 and a quarter and 3/4. So now this year, 2009, and his last fight was in May. My man, in May of 2018. How many months is that? That's a lot of months.
What's the amount of money for Shelby for decision, though?
March, April.
Like,
10 months.
No,
10 months off. And this dude fought in August against Liddell Rhodes.
I'm saying
for Shelby, he's a minus, bro. He's minus 1,500. They think he's a superstar.
Wow, that's no money. It's not even point. There's no point even betting on that.
No, you got to put $1,500 down on Shelby to make one.
That's what I said earlier. Look, I don't know if Omar's going to win. I'm probably not going to pick him, but just because of the odds, it's worth looking at it, and it might be worth taking that bet because he's not supposed to be that far.
And I think we're dissecting this to see how much money it's worth to put down. It's definitely worth putting money.
Heard Omar on the show, bro. He talking about, man, I don't know what they did. And I want more fights over in the UK. So he knows this is his ticket to get that fucking warranted fight.
Right thing, Mike. Everybody.
But sometimes, man.
I don't go by talk. Listen, Lubin taught us not to go by talk. He talked slick and he got knocked out.
Hey, Elms is saying parlay this with Joyce KO too.
Yeah, I would. Yep, definitely. Joyce KO and Yard KO.
I don't know, man. I don't know who. Well, I mean, yeah, he could be done because of the Wilder fights, but he was pretty durable. That dude Stavern, man. He was pretty durable.
You gotta take at least 2 gimme fights if you're gonna put a parlay on with this fight, just to boost up your.
But if you do that, you boosting it even more.
That's what I'm saying. But you don't want to gamble with any other fights. If you're gonna take Douglas, then you got to take 2 gimme fights for certain. I'm not talking about like Machado certain. I'm talking about like fucking, I don't know, for certain.
Yeah, I
definitely
hear you.
say,
Bro, yo, Jack is wilding talking about Omar's coming. Yo, not even for the purpose of the betting show is he being unbiased. Look, he says Omar is coming to the UK. It's hella cold over here. He'll probably catch flu or something.
Oh, you can't make no money on Shelby. Like the fact is, sure, he could be the favorite. We win. But we're doing this fight show, film study for the simple purpose to educate the fact that it's worth betting, but how much should you bet? Or is it a lot? Or just put a little bit,
And if you parlay this, please keep it to a 2 or 3 thing parlay. Don't do 4.
Because you can't make no money off of Shelby, let alone you're gonna have to parlay that with like tons of stuff.
Is this nigga named Selby or Shelby?
Selby.
So, Jay, if you want to talk, press 1. If not, we're gonna wrap it up. We did finish the fight. We're gonna try and do more for you guys on this particular matchup and see can we get some bread. But yeah, we'll be back. Stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel at youtube.com/ThaBoxingVoice, and make sure your notifications are on Patreon in case we go live for another one today for our Patreons or on the free show. Who knows? You just never know if these guys are available to put in some more work. I'm your host, Mr. Gibbs. Instagram, Twitter at NSGTO.
I'm your co-host at Mar Munguia on Instagram and Twitter. Definitely go smash the thumbs up button. Get to the Boxing Voice website and hit the affiliate page for all your shopping needs on Amazon.com.
Yep, and you can find me at RonGFIQ, where we will continue to do more of these shows. Appreciate you guys supporting us on Patreon, helping us out so that we can grow and do more of this for you guys.
Yeah, man. Peace out. Mike Gross.
Peace.
Mike's so big, he don't even say outros no more.
I already know him.
Talk to me. Jay
Hardcore.
Super late, Jay.
You know I'm right here.
You think Omar can get it done?
Hey, yeah, I think that they totally disrespecting this cat. I mean, he coming up 2 weight classes, ain't fought in 10 months, and they got him with these big ass odds, man. One thing about Douglas, man, he's a live dog, man, always, man. So you can't underestimate the kid, man. He's going to try all night long, and he got a little pop. So I definitely think he can do it. I'm gonna check him out today, see what he look like, and come back with some news for y'all. This is Jay. I'm out.
Peace, Jay.
Thank you, Jay.
Peace, Jay.
Yeah, man. I mean, 100 definitely get you that 1,220. You know what I'm saying? 150 on that get you 1,830. Know what I'm saying? And that's without a parlay. That's without a parlay. But it's kind of tough to bet $150 or $100 with a parlay. That's putting a lot of stuff. But I'm sure Mike is gonna find a good parlay to go with this.
You know I am.
Because I mean, it ain't gonna matter who we put with Douglas being that big of an underdog. Is gonna be like the Patrick Day fight. Whoever we parlay it with, we gonna get so much money for a low bet that we're gonna be good. Believe me. But
yeah, but you gotta make sure that it's something that you're still doing. Like, I mean, look at Machado. You know, so it's got to be something like
those are anomalies, Mario. Like
you're right. You're right.
Reason. So when a guy is that big of a favorite and you know him, like Machado was a known puncher, he has all this height and reach. You're not gonna expect him to get knocked out by a dude that's fought everyone in the division and has lost.
Yeah.
Whereas Selby, it's totally different. Like I think our money is safe because of the fact that Selby doesn't have punching power.
No, but I'm saying when you
do it,
I'm saying when you parlay it.
Yeah. No. Well, we got it for a sure fight. Like,
exactly.
Joe Joyce money line you can do.
That's a good one. That's a good
one. I don't
one.
know about that knockout. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't do no prop bets with this.
Knocked him out besides Wilder. I know he got dropped by Derrick Ross.
Listen. No. Do not. You can't do any prop bets with this. You can't. You have all your money riding on this 1,200.
Bro, you're absolutely wrong. You're wrong.
You gotta just take money line, secure it. Just boost up what you can. Don't take no gamble.
Oh, you said don't take prop bets. I'm getting
don't take prop bets. No, don't take prop bets as a parlay. Just take money lines.
Yeah, and prop bets mean picking how the fight, the method of victory, right?
Exactly. Yes, sir.
We gotta learn that terminology because I was all cutting you off thinking you were saying something wrong. You was actually saying it right. I guess you're saying it.
And then I guess there's always going to be that theory for this fight where he's fighting in the UK. So
yeah, no, and that's the thing, Ron. It's dangerous money in a sense. That's why we're not betting 100. That's why we're gonna find some really good parlays. We're gonna put him in the parlay, and that's how we're gonna make our money because he's such an underdog that a 2-man parlay with this guy will boost it even more. $2-3 on that bet is gonna make you a couple hundred, guaranteed. Wait till this opens up. I'm so glad it's not opening up this weekend when I'm away. If God lets me be away with this stupid snowstorm, I just keep looking out the studio window and seeing more and more snow piles.
Don't do that to yourself, my nigga. Don't go to a room and watch like a Jamaican fucking movie or some shit. Jamaican some
movie.
Like
go being in the DR.
It's all good. It's all good. If
no. He's going to Jamaica.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to Jamaica. Okay, you're right, Mike. You're right. You're keeping his hope alive.
I listen. I listen. We did this yesterday. I listen. 115, 111.
Yeah, he always listen. Listen.
Hey, to be fair, my scorecard did say 115.
Douglas on the free show, you're gonna make these niggas change the odds. You're right. But we do have to be on the free show. We do have to say that there's something over here that needs to be heard. On that note, we out. Peace.